Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. We are live here from Minneapolis. This is the second of a third game series between the Cleveland Indians at the Minnesota Twins. This game is dated September 2, 1969. And it's the long-awaited return of Rod Carew, who's been injured for a while. I don't know exactly how long offhand, but he's been out for, it must be 10 games or so, or more, who knows. I'd have to go look that up. So glad to have you all here for a nice leisurely game in our Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay. Pitching for Cleveland will be Louis Tiant, a right-hander. He's 110. And Tom Hall from Minnesota, he is a southpaw. He's 1-9. Cleveland is in last place in the NL East. They are 46 games out of first with Baltimore ahead. They are 32 games under 500. Mark Levine, great to see you. The Twins are leading by 19 and a half games. They've won 92 and lost 40. They're 52 over 500. And they pretty much got this wrapped up. In a couple minutes, I will be providing the starting lineups in this ball game. Ron McGrath, games, great to see you. I hope you're well. I'm okay. And Mark, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. We are very glad to have you all here on the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. In case you missed it, this is the long-awaited return of Rod Carew, the Twins' second baseman, who has been out for, about 10 games at least. We follow the exact lineups of each game using Baseball Reference. And if Strat-O-Matic doesn't have a card, we use nameless players. In some cases, we'll just substitute for them. So the injuries are built in, and Kathy Harden has arrived. It's great to see you, Kathy. Great to see you for this ball game. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Yes, Kathy Arden. Thank you, Kathy Arden. Let's look at our opening lineups. For Cleveland, leading off Eddie Leon, he'll play short. Larry Brown bats second. He's at third base. Hawk Harrelson batting third. He's in right field. Tony Horton is the cleanup hitter at first. Jose Cardinal in center, batting fifth. Batting sixth is Richie Scheinblum playing left field. Vern Fuller bats seventh. He's at second base. Ken Suarez, the catcher, will bat eighth. And El Tiante, Louis Tiant, pitching. He's won 10. He won 9 in real world. Kathy Harden for the Tribe. For the hometown Twins, it'll be Ted Eulander leading off in left field. Rod Carew back in the lineup after an extended injury. He will play second and bat second. Tony Oliva in right field, batting third. Thank you, Mark. People have told me that. It's Harmon Killebrew, the cleanup hitter, at third base. Rich Reese bats fifth and plays first. Cesar Tovar is the center fielder, and he bats sixth. Johnny Roseborough catching. And in the seventh position, batting eighth is Leo Cardenas. I'm sorry. Leo Cardenas at shortstop, and the pitcher Tom Hall, a left-hander. And he's won 9 in the season, and the Minnesota Twins take the field. It's Tom Hall on the mound. Catching him again is Roseborough, setting up the defense in first base, Reese. It's Carew at second, Killebrew at third, Cardenas at short, outfield left to right. Is Eulander, Tovar, and Oliva. And that brings up Eddie Leon to lead it off for the Tribe. I was looking forward to this ball game. Tom Hall, the left-hander, on the mound. I'm so sorry. It's Tom Hall. Yeah. And Leon steps in. Here's the pitch. That's a 2-9 left-handed, and it's a base hit by Eddie Leon up the middle. So Eddie Leon is on first to start it off, and here's Larry Brown. He's a B bunter. And Steve Aquilung has arrived. Okay, here's Hall now. Brown lays it down. The infield is in. He'll be a C bunter, but it's a 6. It looks like a beauty. It's hit to third base. Killebrew fields it cleanly, but his only play is to first for 1 out, as Eddie Leon advances to second. Great to have Steve Aquilung. Here's Hawk Harrelson now. Hawk, right-handed hitter. Leon on second, 1 out. From the stretch Hall. 6-3, right-handed, fly ball left X. That's for Eulander, a 2-1 out there. It's a fly ball 2 for Eulander. Again, he's an E1. Whoops, we ignore that. That'd be 8-12, E1. And he makes the catch on the F2. Leon May tag. And this is the way I play this. It's a new rule I brought in. He's a 1-13, 1-15. And I add that on tagging. And we'll let him hold. So it's 2 outs. If it was 1 out, we might have stretched him. That's a very hard to play. Here's Tony Horton to do solo. Okay, here's Hall now. 2 outs. It's Leon on second. Hall trying to get out of this. That's 5-7 right-handed. There it is. A drive hit out into the gap by Horton. This will score Leon. It's going to be a double for Horton. A 2-out double. Very clutch. And Leon scores the first run in this ball game. That's going to make it 1-0 Tribe here in the top of the first. It's 2 outs now. Horton is on second. Looking at that again, it was a 5-7. And there it was a double. Here's Jose Cardinal now, 2 outs. It's Hall. And the pitch to Cardinal. That's 4-6 right-handed. Struck him out. And the side is retired. But 1 run for Cleveland on 2 hits, a sacrifice, and 1 left on after a half. Cleveland won, and Minnesota is coming up. Here's El Tiante. He's gotten hit hard. He's gotten hit hard a lot of times this year, but he's managed to win 10 games. He's got a lot of home runs. He allowed 37 in 250 innings. A lot of home runs, as it's reflected on his card. Well, the Twins are back to full strength now with Rod Carew back in the lineup, and you don't know how much I appreciate that. Here's Tiant. He's ready, facing Eulander to start it off. And the pitch to Eulander. 6-8 left-handed, pops it up to first for Tony Horton. He makes the catch, and it's 1 away. Here's Carew. And a good hand for Rodney Carew. Okay, Tiant, the windup, and the pitch. 2-8, grounds it to second. It's fielded by Fuller, and he throws it over to Horton for 2 outs. So a bit of an anticlimactic first plate appearance by Carew, but that's baseball. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's his buddy. They're very close buds today. Even to today. Tony O. We always like Tony O. Quite a hitter. With even power. Not overwhelming, but power. Here's Tiant now. And you have Killebrew on deck. 110, grounder to first. And Horton fields it. Takes it to the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning for El Tiante. And after 1, it's 1-0 Tribe. Tribe, almost like a AAA ball team compared to the Twins. I guess I'm exaggerating a bit. Even though Scheinblum had spent a lot of time in the minors, I think, or had a storied career in the minors, let me put it that way, before finally coming up. Well, here's El Tiant. Here's Tom Hall now. Hall allowed a run in the first. Here's Scheinblum. Okay, Hall is ready. And the pitch, 3-7. Grounds it to second for Carew. over to Reese, and it's 1 away. This lineup is a killer for Minnesota. If you look, Eulander, I think he hit 300 or darn near close to it, or over 300. He hit 273, okay. But he's got some power. And then you have Carew, 330 something. Oliva, 300 hitter. Killebrew, 49 home runs. Reese, a 300 hitter. Okay, that's a very good start. Vern Fuller, the batter now. It's 1 out, nobody on. Hall, 5'3", right-handed, grounds it back to Hall. He's a 5-0. Well, go figure. It's a G2. It could be a rare play. Otherwise, he makes the play. Hall fields it and throws him out 2 away. And Ken Suarez, who has power. Suarez and Dukes, oh no, he does not have power, but he's a good fielder and has a good average. And he platoons with Duke Sims, who does have power. I think he hit 27 home runs or something like that. Suarez at the plate, 2 outs. That's 2-6, left-handed. Grounds it back to Hall again with the toss to Reese. And it's a 1-2-3 for Tom Hall. In the top of the second, we've gone 1.5, and this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's El Tiante now to face Killebrew, Reese, and Tovar. That in itself is a very good lineup. Tiante is ready. Wind up. Pitch to Killebrew. 6-4, and he grounds it to short X for Eddie Leon, a 438. It's a ground ball 1, E38, and that'll be 11. And he throws him out. So Killebrew is retired, and El Tiante will face Rich Reese. Tiante with the motion and the pitch. That's 3-7, fly ball center for Jose Cardinal, who makes the catch, 2 away. And Cesar Tovar, the Renaissance man of this Minnesota ball club. He can do anything. I think he can catch, even though it's not on his card, but he had done that in his career, and I think he has pitched. I think, in fact, in one game he played every position. I could be confusing him with a different player. I don't think so. 2 outs now. Tiant. Pitch to Tovar, 110, and there's a base hit up the middle. First base runner today for the Twins. It's Cesar, a double-A. He can run like hell. Suarez, a -2. He'll be a 1-2-13. And here's Johnny Roseborough, left-handed hitter. .47, walked him. So it's first and second, 2 outs. El Tiante trying to get out of this. And Leo Cardenas, not a sure out. steps up. Here's Tiant. 4-8 walked him. The bases are loaded with Twins. The bases loaded with 2 outs, and it's going to be the pitcher, Tom Hall. The good news for the Twins is they went through the pitcher, the bottom of the order. They'll start fresh with Eulander next inning if Hall is retired. If he's not, the Twins, at least they tie it up. Here's the pitch from Tiant. That's 3-3, and it's a grounder to first, scooped by Horton, and he takes it right to the bag, and Tiante gets out of it. No runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 Twins left. Would that be a triplets? No. A tripartite of Twins. And after 2, the score is 1-0. And we want to welcome you to the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. And I'm enjoying the ball game. Enjoying the ball game. I hope you are too. We're in Minneapolis. Indeed, and here comes Tom Hall now to pitch his 3rd inning. He retired the side in order in the 2nd. Tom Hall, the tall left-hander. Okay, here's Hall now to face El Tiante, and he is a 7-R at the plate. And the pitch. That's 2-9, and that is a liner to short, caught by Cardenas. A diving catch by Leo Cardenas at short. Almost an optical illusion to see him make that play. I thought it was going through in a split second. And so there's 1 away. Boy, he hit that hard. Here's Eddie Leon now. So 1-16. Whoop. Wait a minute. No, that was misread. It is a base hit. Oh, my. Oh, my. That was misread. It was 1-18 on the 2-9. An easy way to see it, you can't see with your eyes if it's a 6 or an 8. If that's a 19, then that's an 18. That's a way to cheat it. So we're going to put El Tiante on first after all. God. And we make errors. Everyone makes errors. The goal is low errors. No, not no errors. So it's a leadoff single. We'll let that dry. A leadoff base hit by El Tiante. And that's going to bring up Eddie Leon, and Eddie's going to lay it down. Oh, I told you, didn't I? He's a B. That infield is in. He's a C. It's an 8C. I think that's going to be okay. Yes, it is. It's hit to first, and Reese takes it to the bag. The first base bag. El Tiante goes to second. So El Tiante in scoring position here. with one out, and Larry Brown is the batter. He did a sacrifice to move Leon to second after his base hit, and finally he came home on the double by Tony Horton. So here's Larry Brown now. Hold the left-hander from the stretch. 3-12, lines it to first, caught by Reese. 2 away. He just had to move a couple steps to his right for that. And now Hawk Harrelson in a clutch situation. Okay, Hall is ready. Here's the pitch to Hawk. That's 4-11, and it's a fly to right. Tony Oliva has it. El Tiante, and the side is retired. I just felt like saying El Tiante. No runs. The leadoff single by El Tiante. And El Tiante left on. And we've gone 2 1/2. Tribe 1. Twins, nothing. Here's El Tiante again. It'll be the top of the order for the Twins. Ted Eulander. Tiant retired all 3 in the first. 3-2, lines to second. Caught by Fuller, 1 away. And here's Carew now. His second plate appearance since coming back. The Twins are sure glad to have him. And they're hoping everybody stays healthy, as we are a month away. I should say a month and 2 days away from postseason. The first divisional playoffs in baseball history. Here's Carew now with 1 out, nobody on. Hey, Jimmy Jam has arrived. 6-9, left-handed, grounds it to second for Fuller. And he throws to Tony, and it's 2 away. Carew 0 for 2. Here's Tony O now. Tony O grounded to first in the first. Tiante. 5-6. And that's a base hit by Tony. A single up the middle. A 2-out single. Tony on first. We're in the bottom of the third. Twins trail 1-0. Here's Harmon now. Harmon grounded to short to lead off the second. Here's Tiant. 3-5. Pow, it's hit deep to left, I'm sorry. Back goes Scheinblum, and it is a 2-run home run by Harmon. I was hoping for that. A 2-run home run for Harmon Killebrew. It's been a while. And that'll make it a 2-1 ball game. Let's look at that again, please. 3-5 against the right-hander, El Tiante. Home run 1-18, and it's a 16. Just cleared. And for Harmon, I think it's number 39, but I'm not certain. Let me look. It's correct. It is home run number 39. Somehow, you just remember these things. He had 38. I think he's third in the American League. Killebrew is in third place with 39 now. Big man Frank Howard in second with 45. And the leader in the American League in home runs and all of baseball is Hot Dog Jackson with 48. Hot Dog Jackson of the Oakland A's. His teammate Mike Epstein has 34. He's over hitting home runs just a tad. It's a 2-0 ball game. And here's Rich Reese. Between Killebrew's card and Tiant's card, the home runs would be plentiful for Harmon. Wouldn't be surprised if he hits another. It's 2-1 now. El Tiante at the pitch. 5-2 and a fly ball center for Jose Cardinal. He makes the catch and the side is retired. The score is 2-1 Twins over the Tribe. And we've gone 3 innings. It's a 2-1 ball game. Killebrew with a two-run home run to left and just cleared the fence. We're going to move to the top of the 4th, and it's Tom Hall again. Here's Tony Horton, who doubled home the Tribe's lone run this evening. Here's Tom Hall. 3-10, and it's a base hit by Horton to right field, and Oliva throws it in. Horton is 2 for 2. Here's Jose Cardinal. I always liked Jose when I was a Cubs fan early 70s, and I used to like him in center with the fro sticking out of the hat. Good center fielder, can run, can hit, even has power occasionally. Here's Hall. He's a B bunter. He's not bunting. 110, and it's a good thing he didn't. It's a base hit. Horton rounding second will go to third. Back-to-back singles here to start off the 4th for the Tribe. The single by Tony, and then Jose with a single. It's 1st and 3rd, no outs. Here's Richie Scheinblum. The infield is back. Hall looks in. And the pitch to Scheinblum. 1-6. Walked him. The bases are loaded with tribesmen. Kathy Harden. Kathy wants the Tribe. She is basically an AL East person. She might go for, in fact, I think she went for the A's the other day. I think they must have been playing someone she really deplored. Oh, yeah, the Red Sox. Oh, bases full, nobody out. And it's Vern Fuller, Tom Hall in a tough situation. Infield back. The pitch to Fuller. That's 2-3. Left-handed, walks in a run. Tom Hall has walked in a run, and that's going to tie up this ball game. Johnny Roseboro comes out to talk to Hall, as Ken Suarez will be the batter. It's funny how association, you can remember a lot of things. Here's Hall now. Bases full, still no outs. The pitch from Hall. That's 2-9. A fly ball to right. This will be deep enough for Jose to tag. Oliva makes the catch, and here comes Jose to put the Tribe ahead 3-2. A sacrifice fly by Ken Suarez. Just what the doctor ordered with no outs. It's first and second, one away now. And El Tiante, a 7 NR, he singled to lead off last inning. Fuller and Scheinblum were held at first and second respectively from the fly ball. It's 3-2 now. Here's Hall. The pitch to Tiant. That's 4-11, right-handed, fly ball right. Again, Oliva, and it's 2 away. The runners hold, and the batter is Eddie Leon. Eddie is singled and scored and had a sacrifice bunt. Okay, here's Hall now. The pitch to Leon. 3-8, and it's a fly to center. Shallow and playable by Tovar, running in to make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 runs for the Tribe on 2 hits, 2 walks, and 2 left. And after 3.5, it's 3-2. Tribe over Minnesota. El Tiante takes the mound. El Tiante, now the winner of record. He was winning, he was losing, and now he's winning again. Here's Tovar now. Tiante, the windup, and the pitch to Tovar. 3-10 right-handed, pops him up to second. Fuller makes the catch, 1 away. Johnny Roseboro is the next batter. Johnny, left-handed hitter. He walked left on in the second. Whoa! Christ. El Tiante pops it up to first, and it's Tony Horton to make the catch. 2 outs for Leo Cardenas. Okay, El Tiante is ready. The pitch to Cardenas. 1-6 right-handed, grounds it to short for Eddie Leon. Over to Horton, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for El Tiante. And we've gone 4, it's 3-2 Cleveland. Having just a great time here. The Cleveland Tribe giving these inevitable division champions, Minnesota Twins, a run for their money this evening. This is September 2 in our 1969 Strat-O-Matic replay. This is game 1600. We feel that if we stay on the current pace, come holiday season next year, 2024, we will have a little gift, and it'll be called the postseason. Well, Tom Hall on the mound now. He's allowed 3 runs in 4 innings, and he'll face Larry Brown. He leads off next inning, but he faces Larry Brown here. His first endurance is the 6th. This is the top of the 5th. Hall winds and deals. 6-9 right-handed, hit well by Brown, but he's got W power. It was hit well, a base hit. I should time that a little better on the announcing on an end home run. 6-9 right-handed, end home run 1-7. He is a W power against left-handers. Can hardly see it, and therefore that is a base hit. It would have been better if it was 8 to 20 range. Brown is on, and here comes Hawk. Hawk 0 for 2, flew to left and right. From the stretch is Hall. I'd like to get one more inning out of him. 4-10, fly ball center. For Tovar, he gets it and throws it in. Brown holds. 1 away. Tony Horton steps in the box. Here's Hall. Horton 2 for 2. Doubled in a run, singled and scored a run. Here's the pitch to Horton for 12, struck him out. That's the second for Hall tonight. 2 away. And the batter is Jose Cardenal. Here's Hall now. The pitch to Jose. That's 4-6 right-handed, struck him out. So Hall comes through with 2 strikeouts here. In the top of the 5th, it's still a 3-2 game, Cleveland over Minnesota. And here's El Tiante. I attached the E or the A sound to Tiant, and I can't get rid of it right now because it's easier, actually, for me to say. Here's Louis Tiant. Tiant, there it goes. That's better. Hall will hit here. Hall looked pretty good in the 5th. So Tiante facing Hall. Left-handed hitter. 6-6. And that is a fly ball to right. Running for it is Hawk Harrelson. And he makes the catch. A running catch. 1 out. Oh, NBC right now. Let's take a peek at that, Kathy Harden. NBC. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Not much into what happens with them, but you know, that's just me personally. It's 1 out, nobody on. Here's Eulander. Twins down by 1 here, bottom of the 5th. Twins batting. Eulander 0 for 2. 2-9, and he grounds it to first. And we'll make that 0 for 3. Horton takes it to the bag, 2 outs. And here's Rod Carew. Rodney, 0 for 2 tonight. (3-2) lines it to second, and he's 0 for 3. And it's a 1-2-3 for El Tiante. And we've gone 5. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Here's Hall in his first endurance inning. El Tiante's is the 7th. Scheinblum at the plate. Pitch from Hall. 5-5, right-handed, fly ball left field. And Eulander makes the catch. It's 1 away. And Vern Fuller is the batter. Okay, Fuller now with 1 out, nobody on. Here's Hall. 4-7, he walked him. So Fuller takes first, and Ken Suarez is the batter. Just a delightful evening here in Bloomington. A perfect night for Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. Oh, there's a nice one. Oh, Kathy, look at that run. Who you for? Just a glorious. He sort of hesitated after a guy tried to get him from behind. Uh-oh, there's a player. Oh, yeah, that's... Whoa. Okay, here's Hall now, with Fuller on first, 1 down. Pitch to Suarez. 6-6, he struck him out. That's the 4th for Tom Hall. And El Tiante will come out to hit here. A 7 NR, 1 for 2 tonight. It's 2 outs with Fuller on first. Pitch to Tiant, from Tiant, to Tiant, and he struck him out. Number 5 for Tom Hall. So Hall is in this to keep the Twins in this ball game. He's allowed 3 runs. It's 3-2 Cleveland. And El Tiante, his first endurance is the 7th again. And it's going to be Tony, Harmon, and Rich Reese. And Tony is coming up. If any of you are on X, formerly Twitter, by all means, please follow me there. The link is on my landing page. It's Jeffrey Guterman, and I post lots of stuff there, including stuff about Strat-O-Matic. Okay, it's Tony now, leading it off. Bottom of the 6th. The Twins down 3-2. And here's El Tiante, the pitch to Oliva. 3-10, and it's hit deep by Tony. Oh, Lord, that's deep. It's deep and it's gone. A solo home run by Tony to tie up this ball game. Oh my. Any game when you have a homer by Killebrew and a homer by Tony is a great game. Boy, did Tony wallop that. Oh, it was hit powerfully. Oh, when he gets a hold of one, watch out. That's home run number 31 for Tony. I think he's over. He had 24, so he's really pounded him out this year. We'll look at that again. Home run number 31. Let's see if he sneaks up on the leaders. He should sneak on to the, yeah. He sneaks on to 6, 7, 8, 9th place, tied with Frank Robinson with 31 home runs. So that's going to make it a 3-3 ball game. Tiante will now face Killebrew. So this is a tough lineup. And think about this, that Eulander and Carew were retired. Well, here's Harmon now. El Tiante has to reach into his bag of tricks, you bet. And you know his motion. He's really accentuating that. Okay, Tiante is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Harmon. 4-3 right-handed, hits it to first X. That's for Horton, 415. He may have trouble with this. It's a G1. Let's see if he fields it all right. E15, 10-13. And he does. He takes it to the bag. One away. And here's Rich Reese. Tiante trying to settle down. Reese has flown to center twice. The windup and the pitch. Struck him out. And that is the first strikeout by Tiant tonight. 2 down. And here's Cesar Tovar. The pitch. 5-6. That's hit well by Cesar into the gap for a double. Lord, that almost went. Again, El Tiante's first endurance is next inning. A 2-out double now by Cesar. And that'll bring up Roseboro in a clutch situation. Tiant now reaching deep into his bag of tricks. With 2 outs and Tovar on second. 5-7 struck him out, and that was a trick. He got Roseboro swinging, and the side is retired. There was 1 run, though, on a home run by Tony Oliva, his 31st of the season. We're heading to the top of the 7th. It is a 3-3 ball game. And Tom Hall will start his second endurance inning. Managed to keep Minnesota in this game, as has Tiant. Cleveland, though, has been ahead from the beginning, and then they were behind, then they were ahead, now it's tied. And leading it off will be Eddie Leon. Eddie 1 for 2 and a sacrifice bunt. We'll take a break during the 7th inning stretch. Here's Hall. 6-8 right-handed, hit well by Eddie into the gap. Extra bases, a triple for Eddie Leon. A leadoff triple off of Hall's card. He had none. You should have like a W for not power, but extra triples. But he gets one. Let's look at that again. It was off Tiant's card, 6-8. Look at that, how juicy. A triple 1-6, and it was a 2. So Eddie Leon on third. Here's Larry Brown. Hall. 1-7. And that is a liner to second, caught by Carew. 1 down. And Dick Woodson is relieving. You would think Perinoski, but it's actually Dick Woodson who pitched in real world in this game. And my gut intuitive logic is Perinoski is not rested enough. He relieved maybe 2 games ago, not last game. So this team is so far ahead, the Twins. We're not going to burn out the staff, and we would use a Dick Woodson, who is a satisfactory right-hander. Dick Woodson is warming in the bullpen, in the Twins bullpen. Well, it's 1 out, Leon on first, and here's Hawk Harrelson, 0 for 3 today. Here's Hall. And the pitch to Hawk. That's 5-6. Fly ball center for Tovar, and it's 2 away. Eddie Leon, wait a minute. 5-6. Oh, and he tags. Eddie Leon tags with the go-ahead run. I'm so sorry. We haven't missed anything. Eddie Leon tagging home on the fly ball by Hawk Harrelson, and that was a good out by Harrelson to put the Tribe ahead 4-3, Kathy Harden. 2 outs, nobody on, and here's Tony Horton. Horton 2 for 3. Almost missed that center B. Okay, Hall now. And the pitch to Horton. That is 2-9. And he grounds it to second. Rodney throws it to Reese. And the side is retired. So Cleveland making it tough on the Twins tonight. They score a run on a leadoff triple, then the sac by Leon. Then a sacrifice fly by Hawk Harrelson. We're in the middle of the seventh. It's 4-3 Cleveland. What a hell of a great ball game. And we hope you're enjoying it. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. We'll be back in just about 2 minutes. Indeed. I don't know how many of you were old enough to remember a world without the internet. Perhaps you were born into a world without the internet and lived your childhood, adolescence, young adulthood, right up through middle age maybe. And then this has changed everything. Occasioning the digital era, and then maybe mid-century, according to some futurists, the singularity. I never would have thought as a kid, playing Strat-O-Matic, that someday I could broadcast them to the world. And this is our world. This is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. And I'm Jeffrey Guterman. And I don't play games that are not broadcast anymore. I can't imagine doing so anymore. I know some people do, that's fine. I did as recently as about a year ago. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman back here in Bloomington at Municipal Stadium in Minnesota. The inevitable American League West champs are really being played tonight by a very, very eager Cleveland Tribes ball club. And we're so glad to have you with us. It's going to be El Tiant facing Minnesota now. Tom Hall has gone all the way, but he's due up this inning. We have Woodson warming. We'll see what happens. El Tiant will face Leo. The pitcher, Tom Hall, is scheduled. And then it'll be Ted Eulander. Here's Leo now. El Tiant, that unique motion and the pitch to Cardenas. 6-7, grounds it to second X. That's Fuller, 319. Ground ball 1. E19, 9-11. And he throws him out. So Cardenas is retired, and there is going to be a hitter for Tom Hall. And Hall, don't think it's only because they want to have a pinch hitter. It's because Hall, they're through with Hall. He pitched 7. He allowed 7 hits, including a leadoff triple to Eddie Leon last inning. He came home. He allowed 4 runs. It will be Woodson coming in. He pitched in this game in real world. He'll come in next inning because there's going to be a hitter here. I should say, and there's going to be a hitter. Let's see who it's going to be. It's going to be Greg Nettles. A left-handed hitter. He only hit .222 in real world. Nettles is coming up. And here's El Tiant facing Nettles. The windup and the pitch. 2-7, grounds it to second. Again, Fuller. 2 outs. Top of the order, Ted Eulander. Ted is 0 for 3. Carew is 0 for 3. Here's El Tiant. 5-2, left-handed, flies to center for Cardinal, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Tiant, and boy, he's looking strong now. That was his first endurance inning. We've gone 7, and it is 4-3 Cleveland, but you never know. It's a Dick Woodson now, in to save it if he finishes this game. Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. That's false. What am I thinking? Cleveland leads it 4-3. Dick Woodson now. He'll face Jose, 1 for 3. Singled and scored. Struck out twice. Okay, Woodson is ready. Here's the pitch. That's 5-12, and he hits it to first X. That'll be Reese, 212. Good fielder, but it's a single 1. It's an S1. E12. It is a base hit by Jose Cardinal. So Jose, he's a double A. Roseboro 1 to, it'll be a 1 to 12. I'm sorry, a 1 to 15, 14. A 1 to 14. Here's Shine Blow now. 2-5. And it's a liner to second, caught by Carew. 1 out. Now the second baseman, Vern Fuller. One, 3, grounder to short. This could be 2. Cardenas to Carew, over to Reese. And it is a double play, and the side is retired. That's the kind of play they need in the field, the Twins. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. The Twins trail by 1. El Tiante has gone all the way. And this is the heart of the order. This could be the last time. Kathy Harden getting ready for the big cigar now. Here's Tiant. The pitch to Carew. 2-8. Flies to left. And actually it's a grounder to second, I'm so sorry. Fielded by Fuller, and it's 1 away. Rodney 0 for 4 in his first game back. Here's Tony Oliva. Bottom of the 8th, Minnesota trails 4-3. El Tiante trying to win this one for the Tribe. Bottom of the 8th. Pitch to Tony. That's 6-12 left-handed. Grounds it back to Louis. 223. That's a G1 ground ball. And Eddie is Louis is a 23, that's 11. And he boots it. Oh my, Tony is on. Oh, it was booted by El Tiante. First error of this ball game goes to El Tiante. Don't light that thing up so quick. And here's Harmon. Tony, the tying run on first. Harmon, the go-ahead run at the plate. It's 1 out. Harmon 1 for 3 with a home run. And El Louis Tiante, the wind-up, and the pitch to Harmon. That's 3-6. Oh, Lord, I hate that. It's a deep fly ball to center, and Jose makes the catch 2 away. It was a 1-1. Hate that. It's a tease. And so it is a fly ball to center on a 3-6 right-handed. 2 outs now. But one thing you got to say, this has been quite a ball game. Here's Reese now. Reese 0 for 3. Again, Oliva, the tying run on first, 2 down now. El Tiante, 6-8, left-handed, pops him up to first. Tony Horton gloves it, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the error left on. And we've gone through 8, I would say, very entertaining innings of Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball this game. Dated September 2, 1969, second of a 3. Twins took the first one, 7-1. Chance went all the way. Minnesota looking for their 93rd win. Cleveland deep in the cellar of the American League East. And Dick Woodson comes out to pitch the top of the 9th. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it will be Cesar, Roseboro, and Leo. Definitely not a snoozer. Dick Woodson now will face Kenny Suarez to lead it off. Top of the ninth. Indians ahead 4-3. Here's Woodson. 3-12. And that is a liner to short, caught by Leo. One down. And here's El Tiante, 1 for 3 at the plate. Looking to win his 11th. Here's Woodson. 4-7. Right-handed hitter walked him. So not very good. He walked El Tiante, who's on first now. With one out, here's Eddie Leon. 2 for 3. Singled and scored, sacrifice bunt, flew to center, and then led off the 7th with a triple. And he came home on Horton's fly ball to center, and that is the winning run at this point. From the stretch, Woodson. 6-6, pops it up to short. And Leo Cardenas makes the catch, 2 away. And Larry Brown is the batter. Tiant on first. 4-10. It's a fly ball to center. This should end the inning. It's Tovar, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk. Left on, we're heading to the bottom of the ninth. El Tiante. Louis El Tiante has gone all the way. He's pitched 8 innings. He's allowed 3 runs, 2 home runs, a 2-run to Killebrew and a solo to Oliva. And he did load the bases, left them all on in the second. Walked 2, struck out 2. He is going to try to win this one. Here's Cesar Tovar now to lead it off. Cesar 2 for 3. 5-8, right-handed, struck him out. And that's the 3rd for El Tiante. And Johnny Roseboro is coming up. El Tiante. Has really been something in this game. He was composed when he let up that home run to Oliva. I saw him, his face, his facial expressions, and he was really zoning into a settle down kind of situation. Kathy Harden calling for El Tiante to close it out. Here's Roseboro, 1 out, nobody on. El Tiante, the windup and the pitch. That's 210 right-handed, and that is a base hit by Roseboro. Roseboro with a single. This ain't over yet. Don't light that stogie yet. They really don't have anyone who can run on the bench, but we don't want to be blamed. So we're bringing in Charlie Manuel to run for Roseboro. And if by chance the Twins tie it, George Mitterwald would come in to catch. He's been used on a daily basis. He's platooned. So Manuel is on first with one out. Here's Leo Cardenas. They need one run here. El Tiante. Whoa! Cardenas lays it down. Oh my. The infield is in. He's a C. That's a 9C. Oh! It's hit to, it's a dribbler right in front of the plate, and Suarez throws Manuel out. Call it a force out. It's 2 outs now with Leo Cardenas on first. And there's going to be a hitter now for Woodson. So they were trying for that. They're going to go for this. It's going to be Rick Rennick. Rick Rennick is coming in. He's got some power. Twins are reaching back for the last piece here. So Rennick, a right-handed hitter. El Tiante has gone all the frickin' way. If we moved Roseboro over on a sacrifice and Rennick singled him home with 2 asteroids, you would have said it was a great call. It's 2 outs now. The tying run on first. Leo Cardenas. Rennick hitting for Woodson. Here's El Tiante from the stretch and the pitch. 4-7. And that's a base hit for Rennick. Cardenas goes to second and holds. It's first and second with 1 out, just 1 out. And the batter is Ted Eulander. Ron Perinoski is warming in the bullpen. Ron Perinoski is warming now. Rennick on first. Cardenas the tying run in scoring position. 1 out. Eulander now. Left-handed hitter. One more hitter walk. El Tiante is fatigued. And there's action in the Cleveland bullpen. It's Mike Paul who pitched in this game in real world. Here's Tiante now from the stretch. And the pitch to Eulander. 0 for 4. 3-6. Base hit! And the ball game is tied. Minnesota has tied up this ball game. Rennick goes to third. Cardenas comes home. And that's it for El Tiante. That's it for El Tiante. Oh my. A beautiful base hit by Ted Eulander. He had been 0 for 4. It was a 3-6 right-handed, single 2 asteroids. Very clean. With Carew due up, he could win it. And that's it for Louis. Billy Martin is pulling him. He hates all pitch. No, that's the Cleveland pitcher. El Tiante is out. And there's going to be a little break here because Mike Paul is coming in. El Tiante pitched 8 1/3 innings. He is no longer winning this game. He could lose it. He's responsible for Rennick on third and Eulander on first. At times he was awesome. He ended up allowing 8 hits. He walked 2, struck out 3, and he just allowed the 4th run. It's anybody's ball game now. Ball is off the hook for any decision. What a ball game. What a ball game it's been. I don't know if Ron's here. It's been a great frickin' game. Mike Paul is ready to take his warm-ups on the mound. Here's Mike Paul now taking his warm-ups. It doesn't get much more exciting than this. I need to take a little medicine. Just a small one. As Rod Carew 0 for 4 today will come up with 1 out, still only 1 out, first and third, infield back. Okay, Paul is ready. Carew steps in. Certainly a chance here for the Twins. They trailed 1-0, took the lead 2-1, then trailed 3-2, tied it up at 3. We're trailing 4-3, and then here in the bottom of the 9th, Cardenas came home from second on the single by Eulander. It's first and third, the winning run, Rennick on third. Here's Paul. 6-7. And that's a liner to first, caught by Tony. Oh, what a nice catch by Tony. 2 away, and he's 0 for 5, Rod Carew. That could have been a base hit if he just hit it a little different. And here's Tony Oliva. What a lineup. 2 for 4, reached on an error, singled, scored, homered, solo. So Mike Paul facing down Tony Oliva with 2 outs and the winning run on third, Rick Rennick. Here's Tony now at the plate. The pitch from Paul. 2-4, grounds it to first. Horton scoops it and takes it to the bag. We're going to extra innings. Louis El Tiante is showering right now, and he's smoking a stogie. He kept Cleveland in this ball game. I'm going to tell you that much, Kathy Harden. what a night. What a night here. Extra innings. Oh, I see. I'm so sorry to conflict with you, Mr. Aqualung. But I hope, of course, we understand. We can overlap a little. Absolutely. It's a 4-4 ball game. We're going to the 10th. And it's been quite a game. We're going to extra innings here. There's a new pitcher for the Minnesota Twins, and isn't this a treat? Ron Perinoski. This goes to show you the kind of team that this Cincinnati club has, this Minnesota club has. Ron Perinoski on the mound taking his warm-ups now. In for Woodson. Here's Perinoski now. He's ready. We're in the top of the 10th. It's Hawk Harrelson 0 for 3 with a sacrifice fly. He had that big fly ball that brought home Eddie Leon, which put Cleveland ahead, only to have Minnesota score a run in the bottom of the 9th. Here's Perinoski now. The wind-up and the pitch to Hawk. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed. And it's a grounder to third, stopped by Harmon. Nice play by Harmon, one away. Hawk Harrelson grounds out. And here's Tony Horton now. Boy, Tony, it sounds like Tony's been in the middle of a lot of things in the field. And with the bat, he's 2 for 4. Doubled the first run home, singled and scored. Kathy Harden for the Tribe. It's 1 out, top of the 10th, Perinoski. 1-7, grounds it back to Perinoski. And he throws it to Reese, 2 outs. For Jose, who was 2 for 4, got that big, nice fro sticking out of that hat. El Tiante went 8 1/3 and allowed 4 runs. Juan Pizarro, who ended up on Cleveland, came from Oakland, is warming in the bullpen. Juan Pizarro. He ends up on Cleveland, or he was with them before, one way or the other. Here's Jose Cardinal Perinoski. And the pitch. 1-2, popped him up to third, and there's Harmon to make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 for Perinoski. No surprise, he's awesome. Here's Mike Paul now. He retired the first 2 batters he faced. And he'll face Harmon, Reese, and Tovar. Here we go, the Twins. Harmon has already hit 1 out. I think it was his 39th. Yes, it was. Here's Paul now. And the pitch to Harmon. 2-9. Grounds it to on the left-hander. Hits it back to Paul, who throws it to first, 1 away. And now here's Rich Reese. Reese has some power. Paul gets the sign. 2-4, it's hit deep by Reese. Oh, this should be the ball game. Oh, and it's gone. The Twins win. Oh, and the fans are going crazy. They're really... Thank you, Mr. Horlin. A home run by Rich Reese. Let me just put that in the books. That was home run number 14 for Rich Reese, and it was maybe one of the biggest in his career. The Twins, and I'm Kathy Hart, and my regrets. I know you wanted them. Part of me wanted them too. What I wanted most of all was for this game just to go on forever. 'Cause it's we'll check out Paul's totals on wins, but he pitched one end. Paul pitched. Paul is the loser. I'm sorry. Very tough loss for the Tribe. He pitched 1 inning, but he allowed 1 hit, and it was a big one. It was a game-winning walk-off home run by Rich Reese. The win goes to Perinoski, believe it or not, for pitching 1 perfect inning. It was Minnesota 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Cleveland 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. Home runs by Killebrew, his 39th, Oliva, his 31st. Rich Reese, the walk-off, he was 0 for 4, and he hit it out, and he hit it off Mike Paul. And Kathy Harden, once again, my regrets. My name's Jeffrey Guterman. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I'll catch you all next time, okay? El Tiante. You know, there's unfortunately Cleveland lost this game. It was a shame. They led twice, 3 times they had the lead. 1-0 in the first. until the middle of the third. Then 3-2 they led after the top of the fourth through to the top of the sixth. They were leading 3-2, and then they finally were leading 4-3 in the seventh, only to have Rich Reese hit a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 10th with one out. And you just never know how these things are going to end up. There were so many things. Eddie Leon's triple, I think, was maybe one of the most exciting moments in this ball game. Ron McGrath, Mark Levine, and Joel Horlin. We have Steve Aquilon. He may have gone to his game. Did I say Ron McGrath? I need to, because it's a great freaking game. And of course, last and certainly not least, perhaps the most, it's Kathy Harden. My regrets, Kathy. Stay strong, and we'll catch you all next time. Yowza.